Hi. Hey. Is it Laricia? Hi, Danae. Hi, Lakeisha. Hey, Ursula Briggs. Are we gonna let our people come on in? Hey, Betty. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Shell. Thank you, Jackie. Hey, John. Let me see. So I am utilizing a new pot today. So y'all pray my strength in the Lord. Because I don't know how this pot finna go. But we gonna work it. Hey, Juanita. Hey, Keisha. Lachelle. Ayana. Hey, Jessica, Yvonne. All right. Let me see, y'all. I'm trying to think ahead. All right. So today I'm going to make some fried catfish and some fried ocean. It's called ocean trout, I believe. Hey, Ali, is it Aaliyah? So I'm gonna make some of that. I just wanted a fish sandwich. I am gonna cook a little later. I'm gonna make for dinner. I'm gonna do some teriyaki wings and some shrimp fried rice. So I am coming back to cook a little later. Did somebody say, did Betty say when is the book coming out? Somebody help Miss Betty. All right, so I'm going to use, this is like my favorite fish fry seasoning. If you all have tried it, and it's because I like my fish with a little bit of crisp. I don't like it soft. So if you like it soft, this ain't the batter for you. I love mine to have a crisp. Yes, I actually have a video, Joanne, for the Bang Bang sauce. Yeah, for my Bang Bang chicken wings. Hey, Jackie, thank you. Hey, Sally. All right, so I already rinsed my fish off. And while I was at the Oriental Market today, grabbing my my bean sprouts. When I make my fried rice, hey, Matthew. When I make my fried rice, y'all, I have to have bean sprouts. Because, you know, I grew up in St. Louis. And when you go to the Chinese place, you get your fried rice with eggs, onions, and bean sprouts. Well, here in Alabama, which I love Alabama, they don't know what we be talking about when we say bean sprouts and eggs. So, but anyway, while I was in the Oriental Market, I picked up some of this. Y'all tried this? The garlic and parsley? I haven't tried it yet, so don't think I'm trying to tell you to get some. I'm going to try it and see what it's about. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, so we're going to put that up there. We got a ton of seasonings. I always have a whole lot of seasonings. Now, when I do my fried fish, there's really no reason to add any seasoning because the batter has enough seasoning. This is all the seasoning that you need. So I batter mine with some mustard, and then we're going to, toss it with some mustard, then we're going to toss it in this. So let's get our fish. Now, I bought this little pan here, y'all. I don't know if you all have ever tried these little pans like this. It's a little aluminum pan, so I'm a little nervous, but we're going to use it. We're going to work it out. I'm going to start us off at a low temp, and then we'll increase it if we need to. I wouldn't recommend you going live and cooking with a new pot that you ain't never cooked before, so we just going to pray it work out. Hey. I always pray before I go live anyway because I need the Lord in everything that I do. So, even coming on live. Because, see, God will help you be relaxed and you won't be anxious and nervous. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, y'all, let me get the fish. Now, I have already, I'm going to show y'all the fish. I already rinsed mine off. So this is what the one looks like. They said it's ocean trout, but I'm going to start off with this, with our catfish fillets. All right, let me, Aaliyah. I'm not going to bother her. Y'all know I love my mustard. If you haven't tried the mustard, it's really, really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss mine in some mustard. And we'll mix that around. And you just want to coat the fish. I agree, Mary. I just like it, and it doesn't taste like, you're not just tasting the mustard. That's the thing. I think people are sometimes afraid to try the mustard because if you don't like mustard, you're like, oh, I'm not going to like it. But really, you can't really taste it like that. So that's why I like it. And these aluminum pans work pretty good, so hopefully it'll fry pretty good. I made my rice in it, then I'm going to make the fried rice tonight on the live. It cooked my rice really good. I'm going to show y'all the rice for the fried rice, and I'll be coming on later to make that. Hey, Brenda from Texas. I like mustard on my chicken too. Y'all know I do. All right, so let's take this off. And let me show y'all. Hey, Giovanni. What'd she say? I'm so sorry, y'all. I pushed the wrong button. All right, so I just coated the fish, so you don't need a whole lot of mustard. So make sure you, and then this is just the rice I made for the fried rice, and it's not sticky. It's not sticky or anything. All right. What's the batter name? I'm gonna show you the batter again, sweetie. All right, so this is it. It's Louisiana crispy fish fry. And I'm sure there's some other good ones out there. Keisha, I bought those pots, girl. Do you know I got, where did I get those pots, y'all? I actually bought those pots in City Trends. You know how they have their home section? They had some aluminum pots. What else did I buy in there? That's where I found it at. I get my books out of there. So if you're ever in need of a Bible or a good planner and things like that, go to City Trends first, because they'll have stuff from the major stores and they'll have it in their store marked down. So keep that in mind if you don't know that already. All right, we're going to toss it. So it's not City Trends stuff. It's stuff actually from the department stores that I don't know how they get it. I guess kind of like how Aldi gets the other foods. But anyway, and they just mark it down. So, Keisha, I know you love planners. I got a real nice planner in Walmart. They are $15. In City Trends, I spent like $3 or $4 for that same planner. Won't God do it? All right, y'all, we need a... I'm going to use this bowl so we can toss our fish. We have our pan heating up here. Because it's aluminum, it's not going to take long to heat up. Yes, Betty, you got to try the mustard. It's really, really good. So I'm going to put this in another bowl so we can toss our fish in it. And the main thing, y'all, about fried fish, it does taste better when you deep fry it, but you could always just coat your fish in the mustard, toss it in the batter, and set your oven to about 375, and you could actually do the oven fried fish. I know everybody doesn't do the oil and everything, so don't feel like you have to fry it, because you don't. And I'm sorry, y'all are froze, so I'm trying to, not froze like that, but it's something going on because my comments have stopped. So it's something going on, but as long as y'all can see me and hear me fine, we're okay. I'll just keep going, but just know your comments have stopped, so I don't know how to fix that right now. So let me see. I'll pull y'all up over here. Okay, so you're going on this one, but you're not going on that one. So we'll keep that right there. All right, so I'm going to toss these. Amber, I am making a fish sandwich. That's what I wanted. I have not eaten today yet. I had a class at my church this morning, so I went to class and I had coffee this morning, and I did not eat any breakfast, and I didn't eat any lunch because I wanted some fish. I'm going to have to cut that in half. That is just too big. So I'm going to cut this. I just cut it like that. It was just too big. So I'm going to toss that one. Yeah, the oven fry. You can definitely do the oven fry. You know, you don't have to fried. And oven fried is good. It's just, you know, it's just not the same. It's just not, but it's still good. Our oil is not hot enough, so I'm gonna take the temperature up a little bit. When I started off with my pot, I had it down low because I don't know how this pan is gonna cook yet, and it's just a wise thing to do that when you have new cookware. And I'm on live, so I'm very bold trying this, but I think it'll be okay. So I know my deep fryers are aluminum, so I figured it can't be that big of a deal. So, and if something happens, y'all will forgive me, right? Right. All right. So we're gonna let our grease get hot. So I'm gonna show you all what I'm gonna put on my sandwich. I think I want some cheese. Let me cut that one too. These are just too big. You don't want no piece that big. Let's cut that off. Woo. I'm gonna toss those too. Kiara is these are catfish fillets, and then I got some ocean trout. It's called ocean trout. Here in Alabama, at least I don't know anywhere I can get some really like good fish. I mean, not that this isn't good fish, but you know what I mean. Just some different fish. I'm gonna have to probably travel further south, closer to the water, to get some different type of fish. All right, so I got those coated. Let me take my glove off. We're waiting on our oil to get hot. So while we're waiting on that, because we don't want our oil to get too hot, and I'll put y'all where y'all can see that. I'm gonna show y'all what kind of bread I have. So I'm going to use these. I just like rolls when I make stuff like either burgers or even definitely fish sandwiches. I like to use rolls. So these are white, is it bolillo? Somebody know how to pronounce that. Y'all know I don't really know how to pronounce stuff all that well. But it's B-O-L-I-L-L-O, bolillo rolls. So I got 4 of these. They're pretty long, but they are so soft. I mean, look at that. They are so soft. Like, I could just squeeze these. They're so soft. So that's why I got these. And I'm going to put some mayo, mustard, pickles, onions. I'm going to put all that on there. Yes, Betty. You got to try. Oh, that's an old comment. Uh-oh. My phone is cutting off, y'all. I'm so sorry. It's my other phone that's cutting off, so I can't see your comments. And I don't know why. Help me, Jesus. Let me see. Let me get my charger because I want to. Oh, there they are. Okay, they're coming up. Look at God. See how you work that out? Oh, good, Jasmine. I'm glad. All right, so we're going to try and see. Our oil is not there yet. I just put a little bit of the cornmeal in the, well, y'all can't see the pot. I'm going to show y'all the skillet, but it's over here. Thank you, Kelly. Once it gets hot, I'll put y'all in the pot so that you all can see. So while we have a moment, I just want to thank those of you who ordered my cookbook. I sold out and sold out. I mean, so now we're on back order. So you will be able to order some more, should be as of tomorrow. But I wanted to take the last pre-orders, you all, by tomorrow evening. So, what you say, Giovanni? Hi, Diane. Michelle, I agree. It is good. I mean, your food don't taste like the mustard. So, if you haven't tried it, at least try it once. Try it once. Before you just knock it, just try it. You don't have to fry all your meat in the mustard. Why don't you just toss one chicken wing in it, you know, and taste it and see how you like it. And if you don't like it, which I haven't heard of anybody who didn't like it, then don't use it. Thank you, Christine. The name of my book, let me show you. It's right here. So if you have it, you already know. But this is my cookbook, Home Style Cooking Made Easy. So, and it has, you know, it has 43 recipes. It is a hardback, and it has the 3-ring binder. So it's a really, I love it. I'm telling you, and I'm excited. Okay, we're almost there. It's not as quite as hot as I want it to be, but we'll give it a few more minutes on that. Tori, yes, I will flip the fish if you're gonna cook it in the oven. Maybe cook it about 20 minutes. Flip it because you want it to get crispy on both sides. So that's what I would do. I would oil my fish, like toss it in a little olive oil, and you can do your mustard too, and then toss it in your whatever you're gonna coat it with. And if you want to lightly spray your cookie sheet, you can. Pop it in the oven on 375. Keep your eye on it though, because your oven may cook a little different. But you know, give it about 10 or 15 minutes. Check on it, flip it, and because you know fish doesn't take long to cook. So, and then that way, you know, those that don't want to fry it, you don't have to fry it. No, Tabitha, it's not available on Amazon. Jermaine, I just like the mustard. It's actually a friend of mine. His name was Jamie, and I have not seen him in a while, but he's the one that turned me onto it maybe 15 years ago. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been about 15 years ago. And I used to hang out with him all the time, and that's back when I would, yeah, man, we would sit there and drink beer after beer, and then we would fry chicken, but he would fry the chicken. And I noticed he would always toss it in mustard, and I'm like, you know, and when I would eat it, it was thebomb.com, and then I noticed the difference when I didn't toss it in the mustard. So it's like, so now I always toss it in mustard, and I start tossing everything in mustard. My pork chops, my fish, my shrimp. So Felicia, I did not season mine because this has a lot of seasoning. This has a lot. So we're going to put this in the, we're going to go ahead and put our fish in the pot because it's definitely hot enough now. So if you can't see, just move your comments over. I'm going to go ahead and start dropping these in there. And I got about, well, I have to tell you how big this pan is, but you just want to have enough to where you can deep fry the fish, but it doesn't bubble over, you know, and be splashing all on your stove. You don't need those kind of problems. So let me show you what I mean. Hey Paula, just tuning in. So you see, it's not all the way up. You don't want to go too high. You may want to go halfway through your pot unless you're doing deep fry. And then make sure your stove is make sure it's low enough to where it doesn't, you know, splatter and do all that extra. This skillet, girl, I got this thing from sorry. Yeah, I got this from City Trends. I got that pot from City Trends. This is another one. I got both of them. So if y'all can see the name, that's what it is. Aluminum, Caldero. Yeah. So I don't know. I was in City Trends and my daughter was looking for some stuff, and I always get my books. I was telling the other before y'all, some of y'all came on. If you're ever looking for a Bible or a planner and stuff like that, always check City Trends first. They have a home section and they're marked down. So and I was over in the home section, and honey, they had these aluminum pots. Yes, City Trends. Now it's not a City Trend pot, so it's like I don't know where they carry these at. That's the only thing. So because they carry all types of brands in their home side, I don't know exactly where you can find the brand at. The mustard doesn't matter as far as the brand. I'm going to show y'all this fish too. The mustard brand doesn't matter, Dora. And I'm going to tell you something. I use a lot of generic. So it doesn't have to be a name brand. Now, I'm not going to say all generic tastes better than name brand. It's kind of like one of those things I've trial and error for me. But I'm not spending a lot of money on no mustard. When I can get it for 59.49 cents. Sorry, y'all. Just yellow mustard. So we got our fish going. So we're gonna let that cook. What you say, girl? Where I've been all your life? Right here. That sounds like a Goodwill in my area. Yeah, I don't know. I love Goodwill though. So, but for the places that I've been, like I know when I lived in St. Louis and here in Huntsville, there's a home section because I would go there for Bibles. Like if I'm getting somebody else a Bible, I found many like Bibles and study books over there in the home section. So, and in Walmart, they be the same book, but they're like half the price. Thank you, Tony. I'm gonna bring them out in just a second. So today I'm making me a fish sandwich. If you just came on, who said that? I told you to get on my pages. Is it chandelier? It all depends on how crispy you want your fish, because these, and how thick it is. Now my catfish fillets were a little on the thicker side, so I'm gonna give them a few more minutes and I'm gonna take them out. But you know, normally fish does not take long to cook. So after you give your fish in that grease, depending on how thick it is, that's the only thing about it. You know, it's just gonna depend on how thick the fish is. Let me, while this is cooking, I'm gonna rinse off I gotta wash off my cutting board. And these are some really nice knives. I got these from Marshall's, y'all. I'll show y'all. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna show you all. Yeah, it's pretty good and it's pretty simple. I don't like light skinned fish, but it ain't gonna be burnt. I need this for my onions and stuff. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me take it out. I'm gonna flip that one. I'm gonna flip mine one more time. I want mine a little more crisp. Hey, Patricia. Yes, ma'am. I don't know if y'all can see that up here. I got my business license. So, cooking with Aisha is officially a business. I'm officially a businesswoman. Alright, so when I went to Marshall's, it doesn't matter, it was the other day, last week. This one is by Brooklyn Steel Co. Can you see that? And y'all know Marshall's be having them deals, okay? This is the smaller one. And you got the big one. They came in a little pack together for like $6. When I say these jokers are sharp, honey, I almost feel like I'm on Chop. It's like I could really just go. So they have some other ones, but I had to get like, I have to spend less before I know that they some good. So now that I tried those and I know that they are sharp, honey, sharp, sharp, sharp. So I have used, I didn't use Dijon, but I used honey mustard, honey. Honey mustard fried fish, thebomb.com. Try that, honey. Honey mustard. Okay, my fish. I just wanted a little bit more crispy, y'all. These pieces were thick. Okay, if you don't like crispy fish, you could have took yours out about 3 minutes ago. So I'm going to let mine go a little longer because when I bite into that soft white bread, I want that crispiness to come between my lips. You know what I'm talking about? It's something about that crisp right after that soft bread. No, Robin, I don't want to go on Chopped, honey. I'm a relaxed cook. I don't like nothing making me feel anxious or having anxiety. I think I would have anxiety if I was on Chopped. I'd be like, ah. I don't like feeling like that. When I'm in my kitchen, I'm relaxed. Ain't nobody rushing me. I can take my time. I can eat while I'm cooking. Ain't nobody got time for that. And I ain't never competing, honey. I'll be over there with the next competitor over there tasting their food and giving them tips. I would not be good on Chopped, honey. Yes, I like it hard. I like it hard. Amen, B. Don't nobody like no soft fish. I know I don't. I don't like soft fish. So we're going to have to, we need a little bit more fish before I take that out. I got to toss a few more pieces in this batter. It's looking good. So this little aluminum pan worked good. When I made that, when I cooked the rice, y'all, it cooked really good. I'm finna show the fish. I'm finna show the fish. Here, let me put, I had to batter some so we could actually do an exchange. So let me take these out. I'm gonna show y'all. Hot, golden. I'm gonna show you, honey. You don't got to worry about that. Well, you talking about show the fish queen. Somebody's hungry. Now I'm gonna do one of these ocean trout in there. I love these little pots, honey. I'm gonna put another piece of the catfish. We'll let those cook for now. I'm gonna show y'all the fish. I'm sorry, I keep pushing the wrong thing. Alright, uh-oh. Sorry. Okay, y'all, so y'all see the fish. Ain't nothing burnt. Ooh, you're gonna grab that. Ooh, hot. Hot fish. There you go. Woo, y'all hear me smacking? I'm so sorry. My God, that's good. Tastes good. I just love this because it's not too much. It's not too much. It's not too little. It's just right. And I don't have to add my own to it. Now, let me get me a... And I buy these, y'all. I buy these from Walmart. It's only $7 for this box. Now, I'm not trying to advertise for them. But when you're cooking in your kitchen, it ain't about doing no videos. Sometimes you just don't want your hands dirty. So, these, they don't have no powder. They're powder free. You can get them at Walmart, $7. And you get over 100. How many is it? You get 100 gloves. They'll last you a while. Alright, so I'm going to put... The Breader Hope is Andes. I mean, I said Andes. Y'all know what I mean. Louisiana. But this is the crispy. I don't know if they have one that's not crispy. I like crispy, so that's all I see is crispy. I'm looking for something that's gonna make it crispy. Louisiana crispy. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna flip over this. Now this ocean. Ooh, baby, y'all gotta see this fish. Ah! Hold on, honey. Y'all gotta see this. That one ain't gonna need that long to cook. I'm gonna put some more in there real quick. My God. I think I may do the ocean trout sandwich instead of doing the catfish. These are just so big, y'all. Look how big that is. They're so thick and big. But it's all about what you want. You know what I'm saying? Melody, I think I tried the spicy of them. The Louisiana. They do toy you. I do believe they have one for chicken. I have not tried that one yet because I like to do my own little thing on the chicken. That's the only thing about the chicken. Alright, so we good. I'm going to show y'all this fish. Yes, lady. If you like your fish fried hard, then come on over. Y'all, look at this doggone. And it's fresh, y'all. I bought it fresh. So I'm trying to... You're going to give it a few minutes. I bought it fresh. So I had to go ahead and cook it. You can use any kind of mustard that you want. The pot I actually got from, what I say, y'all, City Trends. I don't know where it originally came from, because y'all know they get their home stuff from other stores. But I'm gonna find out, because the first thing I made in these pots was my rice, and I'm gonna come live later and make some shrimp fried rice and some teriyaki wings. And so this is the first time I'm frying some in that pan. So yes, honey. Just mustard. Mustard, and toss it in your whatever you're gonna use. I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna make this sandwich when I get done with this. That fish is done. Ooh, y'all, the fish so fresh it's falling apart, y'all. My God, my God, my God. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. I am using canola oil. Canola oil. Jenna, it's not a stupid question. No question is a stupid question. I take my oil when it cools off. I use like a little something to funnel it into. I keep my containers. So I keep these. And then once it cools off, I put it back in here and discard of it that way with the top. So I'm using this right now, canola. And Drayla, because I don't have to spend extra money for peanut oil. It doesn't make any sense for me. I don't have to use peanut oil. But if you want to use peanut oil, you know, feel free. You know, you can fry your fish in whatever you want to. But I don't go extra. I'm a budget cook, so I'm not going to spend extra money if I don't have to spend extra money. I only do that if I have to. It's good. Y'all gotta try it. And it's just so hot and crispy, y'all. I'm trying to get it without dropping it. Look at that fresh fish. Hot fish. I'm gonna let y'all see it. This one done fell apart. It's so fresh it done fell apart. Let me put these in there. Now, I'm gonna cut up me some onions. I'm gonna cut up me some onions to go on my fish. Thank you, Stephanie. I like to keep it simple so everybody can do it. Whatever I cook in my kitchen, anybody can do it. Probably even your kids. I know my kids be in here doing it. So there is nothing too hard. People try to make things seem complicated, but I promise you it's not hard. I promise you. And with God, you can do anything. It may take a couple tries, but we're going to get it together. Alright, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and cut up the, I'm going to cut up the onions. You text me? I answered all my texts, Juana. I don't remember a text about noodles now. I want you to check the number, because I do have people that fuss at me about they text me, and then when they'll come on Messenger and come to find out the number was different. They had a number wrong. I do respond to all my text messages. Alright. So I'm going to cut up some onion. Y'all, this knife is the bomb. Y'all see how easy that was? Oh, let me show y'all the fish while we're sitting here. Okay, honey. Ain't nothing hard about cooking. So here's the fish for those that didn't see it. Alright. And I do have it in my cookbook. The mustard fried fish is in my cookbook, which is easy. I mean, it's easy. Yes, I got these knives at Marshall's. Hey, Pam. Hey, girl. That's my girlfriend, and it's Shy. Thank you. It is good and crispy. I tasted a little piece on the slide. So I like onions on my fish sandwich. So you just put on there whatever you like. I like onions. I like pickles. Depending on how greedy I'm feeling. I'm not feeling too greedy today because I want to save some room for fried rice later. What you say? I just want to reach through the phone and grab a piece of fish. Matthew, you so silly. Matthew, y'all. Y'all see that? So I'm just going to cut some rings. The best advice I can give you when you're cooking is real easy. Just don't leave the kitchen. Stay in the kitchen. I mean, unless you're doing something like oxtails, which I'm making tomorrow. But I may have to make them. I may have to make them Monday or Tuesday. They are frozen. So we'll probably do pot roast tomorrow. Oxtails like Tuesday or Wednesday. Alright, I got some fish ready to come out the grease. I'm going to turn, ooh, Lord, yes, Jesus. Yes, Lord. I hear you speaking. Whew. Hallelujah. Bishop, if you haven't, if you go on my website, it's going to say out of stock. There's a few more openings for the book, so you can do it through my PayPal or my Cash App, or you can wait until tomorrow and do it on my website. Hold on, y'all. Trying to get this little piece off here. We about to do this. I'm gonna taste this for y'all. And boy, and slice. Thank you, Janelle. Girl, you gotta show me something. Alright, so I'm using this type of bread. I'm gonna let those continue cooking. My white bologna rolls. I just like to use rolls. So it doesn't matter which brand. It does not matter. I get that question a lot. What's this? What's that? Unless I specify it, don't worry about it, okay? Because it really just doesn't matter. Unless I specify a certain brand, don't waste your time trying to get something that you don't have to do. Because I ain't going to tell you I ain't going to tell you nothing wrong, okay? Hey, Brenda. Hey, Elaine. How well does this work in the oven? Brian, it's not going to be the same, but my cousin, Lisa, y'all know Lisa, she makes oven fried fish for her husband, and it comes out amazing. You know, it does. It comes out amazing. So I'm just cutting it open like that. So not all the way. And it's, I'm going to throw some fries in there if y'all don't mind while we're making this sandwich. And it's crispy. You know, depending on how long you cook it in the oven, it's going to determine how crispy it gets. So, he don't complain. He loves it, and it looks real good. Y'all know how I go with them fries. Yes, I'm frying it in my fish grease. So, if you want to fry your fries first, go right ahead. I don't mind mine tasting like fish. So, we gonna tear it up. Alright, y'all. So, I'm gonna let those cook while I'm doing the sandwich. So let me show y'all this fish again. So if you just came on, here's the fish. So that's the ocean, what you call it, y'all? Ocean trout. Is that what I said? Yeah, ocean trout. That's ocean trout too. And then you got some catfish fillets over here that I cut up. Catfish fillet. Okay. So we finna do that. All right. Uh-oh. My bad. I'm so sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Alright, so I got my roll here. If you want to do something with it, toast it, that's on you. I want mine soft. I want it soft. So the first thing I want to do is we're going to add some mayo. And when I tell you I do not trip off brands, this is just Kroger classic mayo. So if you want to use Dijonnaise and who all them other people, go right ahead. I ain't knocking you. But I'm going to save my $3. And it's still going to be good. Alright. I'm going to put some mustard on that baby. Like that right there. Look at that. I was going to put some cheese on it, y'all, but I don't want no cheese on it this time. I need some pickles. Yes, I'm going to add some more mustard. The name of my cookbook is Home Style Cooking Made Easy. They are $25, but the shipping I put on there is $5. Now, I put shipping as $5, but I am spending like between $6 and $11 in total for shipping. So I just make up the difference. Deborah, it's okay, honey. If I get paid for sharing with y'all what I'm using, that's fine. I'm not trying to promote Kroger, but that is my favorite store, and Walmart. Those are my two favorite places. So anything I ever cook or I'm using is coming from one of the two places. But God blesses me no matter what. The more I help other people, the more God help me. So that's the only way we can make it to the top. You got to be willing to help other people instead of being so selfish. All right, I'm going to add my fish on here. So I got my bread. I'm going to use the ocean trout. So I'm going to just put those in there like that. Look at so y'all can see. Yeah, it ain't all about just trying to get something out of people all the time. Gotta learn how to have balance. So I got my fish in there. I'm going to add in my pickles. I like to use these. I don't like the pickles with the little ridges in them, y'all. These are the best pickles to me for the hamburger style pickles, dill pickles, or like when you're making a burger. Oh my God, they're so good. So I'm gonna add my pickles on there. They are just perfect. See how thin they are? I like thin pickles. I don't like thick pickles when I'm trying to do something. And I'm trying to do something right quick. I ain't got time to be tasting all that big stuff. Alright, I got my onions, and I just cut them into little slices like that, y'all. We're gonna get that off there. I don't know what they're trying to do with their life. Alright, y'all, tell me what's the main thing missing off this sandwich. Who knows what's missing off this sandwich? What is it? What's missing? We got our mayo and mustard on our bread. We got our fish, pickles, onions. What's missing? Yvonne, I'm not going to do the cheese this time. I switch up. That's one thing about me. I will switch up when I'm cooking because my taste is... Who said hot sauce? Bianca. High five it, girl. Yes. Now, I love hot sauce. I love it so much. Good guess, Patricia. I love it so much that I have a whole bunch of them. I got Frank's Red Hot. Love him. I got Trappies. I don't know if y'all tried Trappies. They good. But you know, they all taste different. I got Crystals. What's your brand? I got Crystals. Hold on, I ain't done. I got Texas Pete. Let's see. Obviously, that's my favorite. It's almost empty. And then I got Sriracha, but we're not going to do Sriracha. I usually use Sriracha when I'm adding it to things. So, we can turn that pot off. So, I'm about to add... Ooh, Tracy coleslaw, honey. Yes, God. When you say hot sauce should have hit the bread, I know that's right. You better tell it, brother. Alright, y'all. I got to put some hot sauce on here for real. Now, I love hot sauce. I do. I probably shouldn't love it as much as I do, but I do. Alright, now I'm finna cut it and taste it for y'all. Alana's awake. Let me take these fries out. Don't nobody want no burnt fries. And then I'll taste the sandwich for y'all, and then I'll come back and see y'all this evening. It's already evening, huh? I'll see y'all in a little bit making this fried rice. Now, how many of y'all use this right here on your fries? TheBomb.com. Alright, y'all, let me put this on here. I love this little pan, y'all. I'm going to go back to City Trends, the one where I got it from. I hope they got some more in there. I believe they do, because I actually saw it a month ago and I didn't get it because, you know, I really do live on a budget. This ain't no joke. Now, do I have to? No, but it's a smart thing to do. So even when it comes to not just food, but when it comes to buying anything, I shop on a budget. My kids get to go to the mall once a month. I don't play that. We ain't buying nothing in between time. And in between, you better just do the best you can with what you got. So, when I saw the pots last month, I didn't want to spend the money because it wasn't in my budget. So I put a spot there for it. So this time when I went, I was able to get my pots. Praise the Lord, saints. Alright, so I'm going to put some of this on there, y'all. This is good. You can get it at the dollar store, I believe, for $1. So we're going to put some of that on there. Not too much. It is loaded with, you know, soda, and we know that. That's why you do it in moderation. Alright, y'all. Praise the Lord. Look at that, y'all. Look at that sandwich. Can y'all see that? It look a little blurry to me. So I got my pickles, I got my onions, I got my hot sauce. Yeah, my mayo and my mustard. Y'all, let me tell you something. A lot of y'all don't know, for the whole month of January, me and the weight loss group, my weight loss group, all we were eating was vegetables, fruit, and drinking water. So this sandwich is much more to me right now because I have not been able to eat fried fish this year. This is my first piece of fish this year. So I am like thanking the Lord. But thank you all. If you don't dance, your food ain't right. You need to make sure you're doing the dance. But I'll be back. We're going to make this fried rice about 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. I'll come back and make the fried rice. And then we're going to make shrimp fried rice and teriyaki wings. Something quick, to the point, so I can feed these kids. We got church in the morning. This pot was only $10.99. Look. So the smaller one had to be about $8.99. Alright, y'all, I gotta go because I'm finna kill this sandwich. Like, I don't want to do it on camera. I'm already eating all crazy on camera. My husband may be on here. He'll be like, dang, she greedy. Alright, y'all, so let me go ahead and eat. I'll see you all soon. See you in a few hours. Amen, Pam. Got church in the morning. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all shortly. God bless.